In this part, we are going to simulate external supply faults, included one-phase disconnected, phase-to-phase short circuit, and unbalanced input voltages. The motor that we selected for this simulation is this PMSM that we will make faults on its input, and the way that we want to modify these faults is using external circuit inside the ANSYS Maxwell. So let's get started with the first fault, one phase disconnected. The first step is we have to set the type of excitation to external. We will use external circuit with the same input, 120 volts as a sinusoidal amplitude, and we will set different scenarios for fault simulation. Let's make all of the voltage sources to the external circuit, and now we have to set the external circuit itself. Go to the excitation, external circuit, edit external circuit, and when you come here for the first time, you will see these checkboxes are not checked, and we have to create the circuit for the first time. When you click on Create Circuit, you will go to the external circuit or circuit coupling, and we have to set the input voltages. From the component window, you can go to select Sources, Sinusoidal Wave, Input Voltage. The name of this source is VSIN, Sinusoidal Voltage Source. I want to use the same excitation as we had before inside the ANSYS Maxwell, and it was 3 independent circuits. First, I have to add some resistance here from the passive element, find the resistor, and this is the resistance of the winding. So let's connect the elements together, and whenever you have an independent circuit, you have to set a ground to this circuit. Come here to the draw, select the ground, and click here. Now we have to set the values for this source and this resistance. The resistance was, we go back to the simulation, the resistance was 3 ohms. Okay, so we will double click on the resistance and make it 3 ohm. And the voltage source, it doesn't have any offset. Here we select the offset voltage, the amplitude we remember it was 120, the frequency was 50 Hertz, and we don't have any phase shift or time delay. Let's click on OK, and we have to duplicate the same source and resistance for other windings too. The only difference between the circuits of these windings are the initial phase. We have to select the phase as 120 degree for the phase B and 240 for the phase C. So I will put the source here, and the phase shift, the phase delay will be 240 for the phase C. We need resistances here too. Resistor, 1 for phase B and 1 for phase C. Let's complete the circuits by connecting them with the wire. Don't forget to put the ground to the independent circuits too. Make the values right again, 3 ohm for the resistance of the windings, and we set the voltage source before. So the circuits are completed. Now we can add ground to these independent circuits. When you create a simulation in the external circuit, for the first time you have to export a netlist and save the netlist somewhere, like external circuit. The extension of the file will be SPH, and when you click on OK, you can go to the 2D simulation and import that file. If you import the netlist, you will see all the checkboxes are checked here. So the simulation is correct. Let's have a validate check, and everything is okay now. In this external circuit, we only simulated the healthy machine. And in the next video, we will talk about how to apply different source faults to this circuit.